Come here, kitty, 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 kitty.
There's no way to know how many of his 9 lives Wobbles has left. But these pictures prove he's cashed in on a few of them.
What made you decide you wanted to keep him?
Dan Manning and Joseph Mawson love to look at the pictures they've taken of Wobbles the past few months. Love to marvel.
I think he's adjusted really well to being an indoor cat now.
At how far he's come. 6 months ago, Wobbles was a stray, catting around South Savannah. The first time Manning and Mawson saw him, he melted their heart.
It was hard. You had to imagine that he was in pain, having an open wound on his body.
Plus a broken leg. They wanted to help him, but how? Food drew him closer, but not close enough to catch.
We didn't know how tame or wild he was and how much pain he was in, so we ultimately did decide to trap him, and that's how we got him to the vet.
He was very beat up before he showed up to the Mannings.
Dr. Casey Croy knew right away Wobbles was in trouble, went right to work, dressing that wound, splitting that broken leg.
It was a pretty impressive wound. Like, it's significant. It was his entire shoulder and then all of the skin on his forearm.
As Manning and Mawson shared Wobble's story on Facebook, more people wanted to help him. A GoFundMe page quickly raised more than $2,000 for his vet care. And while he's far from out of the woods, one thing's for certain this holiday season. Thanks to his new daddies and their big-hearted friends online, Wobbles is getting more than just the help he needs.
You don't hear his motor stop. He's purring all the time.
He's found the forever home he deserves. In Savannah, Chris Tatum, WJCL 22 News.
Thank you for calling Green Fire Pizza on Drayton. This is Taylor. What can we do for you?
Since it opened a year and a half ago, Green Fire Pizza has become one of Savannah's most popular places to grab a slice. Gourmet, wood-fired pizzas, all organic ingredients.
Vegetables, we have broccoli and cherry tomatoes, basil, red onion.
Plus savory salads, dynamite desserts, and a variety of spirits to, well, help lift yours. But for all Green Fire offers, it needs something. You see, it's about to add yet another item to its menu. Gourmet coffees. Green Fire needs to hire 2 baristas, and soon. Here you go, sir. That way I can finally get back to reporting the news.
We're looking for somebody with experience, in a more high-end coffee shop, somebody that's got experience with chai lattes and espressos, cappuccinos.
Green Fire owner Russell Lee admits he only wants the best on his team. The best pizza makers, the best servers, and yes, the best baristas. But while experience is important, Lee says personality is paramount.
I'm definitely looking for people that work well with our customers and have a sensitivity to customers' needs and know how to take care of our clients.
Bottom line, Lee has big plans for Green Fire Pizza. He's looking for people to grow with it, and he hopes you might be one of them.
What attracts me most to, people that I try to recruit to be part of the team here at Green Fire Pizza is people that are interested in learning, people who are eager, people who have a strong work ethic and know how to work in a team and support each other, when we're busy and when things get crazy.
And they do get crazy.
They do, yes.
Well, across Southeast Georgia and the Low Country, it's time. A lot of you are taking down your holiday trees and putting away those decorations, but environmental experts say all those trees and presents hurt the environment. WJCL's Chris Tatum shows us how you can still enjoy the holidays while protecting the planet.
Can you come help me? Pull it out of the bag.
You can tell by the trash Tiffany Mosler's family had a Merry Christmas, especially 2-year-old Bentley.
Can you say that you got a Paw Patrol motorcycle? Yeah, and Mama got shoes. Aunt Grace got a record player.
But while Mosler sees toys, games, and memories,
him just tearing into the Christmas presents and tearing into the paper, his joy was just my favorite part of Christmas.
Environmentalists see excess, waste, and uncertainty. They say Americans generate a whopping 1 million tons more trash in December than all the rest of the year.
Those experts say if you took all the ribbon Americans throw out every year and laid it end to end, it would stretch 38,000 miles, enough to tie a big bow around the planet.
Plus enough holiday cards to fill a 10-story tall football field, and too much wrapping paper and packing material to even weigh. Not to mention all those Christmas trees. As it all breaks down in a landfill, environmentalists say it generates enough methane gas to literally speed up climate change. But they also offer some simple solutions they say will help us all help the environment, like saving ribbon, wrapping paper, and gift bags to reuse next year. Giving those real Christmas trees back to nature by donating them to wildlife agencies to mulch or to put into lakes so fish can lay eggs in them. And by sending e-cards or delivering personal holiday greetings over the phone instead of mailing cards.
And here are a couple of other suggestions for you. You know, these packing peanuts really don't break down in a landfill, but you can reuse them year after year. Or you can grab a handful at a time, put them into a dish, spritz them with your favorite cologne or perfume, and make a really nice potpourri that fills up the room. Also, before you throw out all those holiday cards you got this year, try this. Cut off the top half of these and use this as your to from gift tag on next year's present. That's sure to make your present stand out under the Christmas tree. Chris Tatum, WJCL 22 News.
Good morning, Savannah LGBT Center.
Billy Wooten runs Savannah's LGBT Center. He answers a lot of calls about a lot of things.
Headed somewhere or just coming back from somewhere.
But he admits one question gets asked at least once a day.
Is there an LGBT general practitioner, or is there one that we know is friendly to our community?
And every day the answer's been no, until now. Across town, physician's assistant Brandon Earhart's dusting off his dream. Next month, he'll open Starland Family Practice, a clinic to address the LGBT community's unique needs.
Unfortunately, there are still some barriers to discussing your sexuality with healthcare providers.
Bit by bit, box by box, he unpacks his vision. A warm-hearted, hands-on approach to healthcare. From everyday illnesses to HIV treatment, to a drug called PrEP he says can prevent HIV infection.
Most physicians are not comfortable prescribing that because it's kind of new, they haven't learned about it in school.
He'll even offer specialized care for transgender people, like hormone therapy.
Now, not everybody's comfortable saying, oh, I have a same-sex partner, or I'm bisexual, or I think I'm transgender.
As word spreads, Earhart's getting calls from across Southeast Georgia, the Low Country, and beyond. Potential patients, even parents.
Parents from across the country whose children are going to college here. They can't find their friendly provider here to continue their current medications and treatment.
Sure, he feels the pressure of starting a new business.
Of course, I'm nervous.
But Earhart calls it a risk worth taking. Taking care of a community, he says, often gets overlooked. As for Billy Wooten, he's just glad to finally have somewhere to send people who call him for help.
Sure, yes.